guys, welcome back to our video. So I'm about to make myself some breakfast and I'm making something that I've been craving. I actually wanted this yesterday morning, but I didn't get a chance to make it. I'm gonna make it right now. It's French toast. I mean, I could eat French toast every single morning. I honestly don't ever get tired of French toast. It's just really good. If you love cinnamon, then it's something that you'll really enjoy. If you've never had French toast before, I suggest trying it out. I'm not gonna have eggs on the side just because I am gonna have 3 eggs in the bread, and then I'm gonna have a side of turkey bacon, and yeah, that's gonna be my simple breakfast. I'll probably add some fruit on top of my French toast with some orange juice. Okay, now that we have this done, I'm going to show you the bread I'm using. And I always use Dave's Killer bread most of the time. And this is the white bread. I use different kinds of bread when I do French toast sometimes. So other times I'll use brioche bread, which is so good because it has a much sweeter taste. Today I'm going to be using this one just because I want to use a little more healthier bread. I'm going to do 2 breads. I like to soak my bread on each side for at least 30 seconds. That way it sucks up everything. Now that we're done prepping the French toast, we're going to go ahead and put them into the pan with some butter. For butter, I'm using Kerrygoat's Irish butter. This one's really good. Their cows are grass-fed, so if you're looking for really good butter, try this one out. This smells so good. Meanwhile, my bacon is cooking. I'm gonna start adding some fruit onto my French toast, and you guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy for cutting my fruit on my fingers, but this knife isn't that sharp where it will slice my fingers, so it's okay. If you're new to my channel, this is the syrup I always use. It's the sugar-free maple syrup. I do have the powdered sugar, but I just didn't want to add any. I also have a side of orange juice. I poured a little bit because I'm that type of person that doesn't really drink while I eat. That's why whenever me and Alan go out to eat, most of the time we just order 1 drink because I never finish my drink, ever. Like, I'll sip on it. But yeah, I just have a little bit of orange juice. I'm about to take my first bite. I'm so hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my breakfast and then I will be back for the next snack or meal. Okay, I'm back and it is now time for lunch. It's 12. I had breakfast around 9, so I know some people ask me how far apart I eat my meals. So I had my breakfast at 9 and now I'm about to have my lunch, which is 12 p.m. So for lunch today, I'm gonna be making some pizza rolls, and I'm not talking about the ones that are frozen that you stick in the oven or the air fryer. We're gonna be making our own. You do not need a lot of ingredients to make this. I believe it's like 5 ingredients and it takes about 15 minutes or less to make this, and they're so good. If you love pizza like I do, oh, there's something on my eye. For our pizza rolls, we're gonna be using these carb counter tortillas. I'm gonna be using 2. This one is my favorite marinara sauce. Well, the brand in general is really good. I love all their sauces. Of course, we're gonna need some mozzarella cheese. I'm using turkey pepperonis. These have about 65% less fat. And then the oil that I always use is this avocado oil. Okay, I'm just gonna, since I had this in the fridge because this is leftover marinara that I used the other day, this is cold, so I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for a few seconds. Okay, we're gonna cut 4 pieces, so I'm gonna start over here, down the middle. So it should look like that, and we're gonna be doing the same thing to the other one, but first I'm gonna show you this one step by step. I'm gonna add marinara right here. Now you're gonna get this piece and put it like that. I'm gonna cut these pepperonis. I have a total of 10 right here. Adding cheese. Do the same thing on this side. And add. Now what we're gonna do is go like this, and then like this, and then with the wings, you're gonna fold them on top. You'll need a toothpick and just poke it in the middle, and that way they stay. Also, if you have kids, they will love these because I'm sure every kid loves pizza. And you can put them in the freezer. You can also skip the pepperoni part if they don't like pepperoni. So yeah, I'm thinking of just eating this by itself. Maybe I'll have a serving size of like baked chips. My favorite baked ones are the Flaming Hot Ruffles. So good. If you don't know which ones I'm talking about, these are the ones I'm talking about. They're so, so good. I just love how crunchy these are. But try these if you can. Guys, I got a good bag. Look how red these are. It's currently 12:54. I'm gonna have my first snack around 2 p.m. so I'll be back in a few hours. Okay, I was supposed to have my snack around 3:30, but it's now 4:30, and I'm gonna have a really light snack. So I'm gonna be having one of these caramel rice cakes. Actually, I'm gonna have two, and on top of that, I'm gonna be having some whipped cream cheese. I love cream cheese. I always have cream cheese in my fridge. Either the, what's that one, other one? I don't know why I forgot. The vegetable garden one, I think that's what it's called. Sometimes I get the strawberry one, which is so, so good. But for today, we're just gonna be using the whipped original cream cheese. You can add fruit if you want. They even have like the plain salty ones instead of the caramel ones, and you can add turkey, you can add some salmon. The chocolate ones are really good too. I don't want to add any fruit, I just want it simple like this. Just a really light snack. I'm not trying to have anything that's gonna fill me up because I am gonna be making dinner around 5:30, 6. So yeah, just a very light snack. It's super good if you love cream cheese like I do. I cannot wait to show you guys what I'm making for dinner today. I'm making one of my favorite childhood meals that I would eat all the time. I showed it on my Instagram, I think last week. A lot of you asked if I can put this in my next what I eat in a day, so of course I'm gonna be putting it in this video. Okay, it is now time for dinner, and I'm gonna be making sopa de coditos. If you've never had this before, then I really recommend trying it out. It's one of my favorite meals till this day. So this is the sopa that I'm using. It looks like this. And when I make the sopa, I always have to have homemade salsa. It's just a must. So we are going to be doing that first. And I'm going to go ahead and show you all the ingredients I'll be using and how to make it. We're gonna go ahead and start cooking the soup. So I'm adding some avocado oil. I have the pan on medium heat. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in the coditos, and we wanna grill them. And just to get them a little golden, you wanna keep an eye on them, if not you'll burn it. So meanwhile that's grilling, we're gonna be cutting up 3 tomatoes and a chunk of onion to make the tomato sauce. We're also gonna be using some chicken Knorr powder. So I'm actually not going to be using any salt. I'm just going to be using chicken Knorr powder just because that's already really salty. And I'm adding about this much. And then later if I want to add more, then I'll add more. Just add as much as you want. Now for the last part, we're just going to add a little bit of water. So I have 3 cups of water. We're going to blend that and we're going to add it to the pan once the pasta has already gotten a little golden, just like this. Now adding the tomato sauce we just blended. And we're also going to be adding 3 cups of water. And this is the time where I taste it just to see if it has enough salt. So if you feel like it doesn't, then this is the perfect time to add it before it starts to boil. I have the heat on medium, so we're just gonna let that cook, and once it starts to boil, that's when it's almost done. So I always like to stir it every once in a while just because I don't want the pasta to stick to the bottom. Okay, so this is optional. I'm just making the soup exactly how I did it on Instagram, and a lot of people saw that I cooked it with beans. I am going to be using canned beans just because I don't know how to cook the ones that you put in a pot and stuff, so you can skip the beans part if you want. I like to start cooking the chicken towards the end just because chicken is quick to cook. Okay, I forgot to film me throwing cilantro into the soup, so you can add the cilantro towards the end once it starts to boil. So this is how you want the soup to look. It's really soft, and then turn off the heat, that way you don't overcook the soup. Now that all the chicken is done, I'm shredding Alan's because he likes to have his shredded and into his soup. I actually like to have my chicken on the side. And of course, we can't forget the queso fresco. This is a cheese. It's so, so good. I actually have some leftovers from last time, so I'm just going to be using that. Okay, I just sat down to eat my dinner, and I hope you guys give it a try. You saw that I put beans in mine. I got a lot of DMs where a lot of people were kind of shocked that I put beans, and they're like, what? I've never done that. I'm gonna do that next time. Or some people actually did relate and they do the same. Also, I like to eat my chicken on the side. I prefer mine on the side because I feel like the chicken in the soup dries out the soup. I don't know. Yeah, it's really good. Also try the salsa. You can also use the salsa for the morning with your eggs. Just make some egg tacos. Okay, so I don't know about you, but after dinner I'm always craving something sweet. So I had to grab one of these Yazoo ice creams. The chocolate chip cookie dough one is my favorite. They have different flavors, but these are the macros as well if you're wondering about all of that. And we're also enjoying Love Island UK. Oh my god, addicted. But yeah, that's all that I had today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.